Well, Jim, 1-0 defeat to Larne, but plenty of positives to take away from that.
Yeah, definitely. You listen to some of their players coming off the pitch and how difficult they said it was, and it wasn't a conversation with me, it was a conversation with themselves, and it goes to show you the performance that we put in. But listen, you're playing the league champions at home, you know what you're going to get. Larne are a very dangerous outfit, you know, and the one opportunity they got, they scored from it with a good header from Lee. Disappointing from ourselves, but we had plenty of opportunities or two. You know, Mikey should have scored one maybe in the first half and got us back into it. We a couple of chances in the second half, and you know, we put them on the back foot and we made them defend. And doesn't sound like a bit of a broken record. The performance levels, attitude, fight, determination was there again today in abundance, but we've fell up short, you know, and that's the differences in quality, you know, and it's game of fine margins, you know, and that's the difference when you're at one end of the table and you're fighting to stay in the league, and you're at the other end and you're going for the league, you know, and that's the difference, and that's the difference in quality. And you know, let's be honest, you look about the pitch, you know, with David Taylor come on, 17 again, we're bringing him on the bench. Fraser wasn't playing. Fraser's been ill all week, and up until Thursday night we made the call. We weren't too sure even whether to bring him over or not. He came Thursday night and done a light session, and when you look at the level of performance that he put in today, and you know, we didn't want to take him off, but he was absolutely shattered. He gave us absolutely everything, and he completely emptied the tank, so we had nothing left, and we had to make that change, you know. And like I say, we're a young group, a really, really young group, but we're learning every single week. And if I can get that level of performance between now to the end of the season, we'll be okay. I really believe that. But again, we need to start picking up points, and that's what the focus is between now to the end of the season. We need to get as many points as we possibly can. I say performance levels, I can't fault. The effort, determination was all there to see. And yeah, you know, listen, we're disappointed to lose. We've lost 1-0, and boys are gutted in there because they've given everything, and we've just fell up short. It shows you the level that we want to get to whenever we're disappointed, losing so narrowly to Larne at home.
Also, Jim, just an update on Scott Whiteside and Michael Eddy.
Yeah, Michael has been down with the flu as well, you know, and he hasn't been near the place because, like we say, we don't want to take chances when people's got a bug, you know, and we have to be careful that it doesn't spread throughout the change room, so that's why he's not involved today. Scott Whiteside, Scott is obviously, as we know, had a knee operation several years ago and had complications recovering from it, and there's a bit of fluid has built back up on the knee, so it's a precautionary because he's played through it for a lot of weeks, and we've had to take him out in order to try and protect him for the rest of the season. So we'd rather lose him for 2 to 3 weeks than lose him long term, and that's the reason behind that, you know. And listen, it's frustrating because it's come at a time where we need our big players, you know, and we need them fit and available. Alex Gaughan is coming closer to a return, but he's probably still a good month away. But he's back sort of doing light training and stuff like that. Colin Coates has got back out onto the training pitch, although we'll not see him again this season. But it's encouraging that he's back in around the training facilities, you know, and helping the younger players. And he's been top drawer for us in around the change room, especially match days, you know, giving the young boys that guidance. So it's, you know, it's frustrating, but you know, the players are starting to come back. And the thing about it is when players get injured, it gives other boys an opportunity. And it's one thing that we says we would do, you know, the young Ben Mallon on the bench again today, and like I say, we're a really young group with a few experienced players, and you know, the experiences that these guys are getting every single week, it'll stand them in good stead. But you know, we need to start picking points up, and that's where our focus is, and who's available every week, and how we get the best out of them at any given time.